It's always a tough call because you know that Karma has got so much of that veteran CS talent coming back into the pool here and reforming and trying to make some waves for themselves, coming up against, you know, taking a run at the queens of the region. But we're going to be hopping into our first map here, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be Anubis, and I'm so looking forward to seeing how things kick off now. FlyQuest Red versus Team Karma here in North America.
And of course, you got FlyQuest Red started off on the T side, the more favorable side on Anubis. So let's see if they can get the ball rolling and get cooking, because it's going to be a 3-player stack in towards bridge. But the hit is going towards B, and there's only one person here. Rain needs to lay down the rain. She does find one, but she has to defend off the side, and she's all alone now. Kaede just doing some funny business. Just keeping everybody else preoccupied. Does get one, but falls instantly. And it's a 2v3, and the retake is on.
No kit available, so Karma are going to have to be super quick on the draw here. They do have the numbers advantage, but that bomb is slowly ticking away. FlyQuest do so well to keep them distracted for such a long time, and now realizing there is absolutely no time to get it done. So the most that they can do, get some of those exit frags where possible. Unfortunately, it seems neither one is going to be able to take out their adversaries. Yeah, 2 players left to survive into the next round. But it's a quick and clean FlyQuest first round to kick us off here tonight.
BiBiAhn was trying to get into that top 5 plays of the day by getting a 360, maybe a 720 headshot kill with the USP, but Onya thinks better of it. It runs away, scurries away. It's a great little opening kill there from Kaede. BiBiAhn just spinning on a dime. Gets to, makes the 3 in the end to close out the pistol. And FlyQuest Red start hot on the trot.
Karma not falling into the trap of forcing up after losing that first pistol round. Want to save that money into the next round, particularly because Anubis does still skew a little bit more in favor of the T's. So making sure that you've got extra cash to fall back on going to make a huge difference. Gamble stack over towards B. FlyQuest actually angling themselves over towards A here. There is one pivot point over towards A in Emilite, and she's obviously going to make that call when she realizes that it is going to be the A hit, and now it's going to be a full retake attempt. Emily taking a ton of damage, forced instantly off of the angle, and now they have to wait for the bomb plant and reaggress.
It's a conga line of Team Karma pushing through mid. It's just so funny to see it on the mini map. They're just like all lined up behind each other like a little worming back onto site, but they're kind of locked out here. As Vanessa just cleaning up with that Mac 10, the Big Mac special makes it a 4K. The Big Mac's got 2 patties, but this patty's got 4.
Oh my god, Newt.
You can tell I'm a bit hungry.
You know what? I appreciate you. You're also now making me hungry, I'll have you know. And while we are casting the NA game right now, maybe a lot of our viewers are having a nice evening meal. It's like 2:30 a.m. for Newt and I, so, you know, food is it's on the brain. But for Team Karma, I think it's revenge on the brain as we head into the 3rd round. Guns on board. A family of Famai, as I heard B-Dog say a little bit earlier today, and I think I'm going to yoink that for the rest of my life. And it's a heavily bunkered down B side as well. Some solid control here. Great util to try and force them off angles, but Ellie, clean 3K from her, locks down this side. She is the anchor that her team needs, but her teammates are falling around her. She needs to try and keep herself alive. How is she still alive? How is she getting yet another kill? 1 player left for FlyQuest. Can she get this last one? Spots the head. So close to HP, but she is denied from getting that last kill. But Artstar is there to back her up. What a round from Ellie.
I wanted that ace so badly. That was a perfectly placed crossfire. Even though Rain got mollied out of that position, that crossfire was still holding strong. Ellie was just absolutely laying waste to everybody coming out of dark. It was just swiveling around, watching on to B main, swinging around pillar. Perfection.
done a ton of economic damage as well. So FlyQuest is going to be feeling the recession here. Still putting quite a big spend into this. They know after this round they're going to be back down onto pistols. So trying to make the most out of this round is going to be incredibly important for them. And of course, Karma are going to be super happy. Managed to keep most of their... Well, they kept some of their guns. Not all of them. It's also quite an expensive one for them as well. So for both teams, winning out this round could put them on a really great streak for the rest. So FlyQuest going to chill here. Wait to see if Karma push out. Wait to see if they make some mistakes. Try to capitalize on that. Little bit of a default, little bit of an exploratory mission over towards A. The bomb for now, just chilling out in mid.
I like this play from Team Karma. They played it very, very well on Inferno on the first day of ESL Impact. They have Artstar so close to the smoke, so as they rush through, there's one watching further away, and we got Artstar up close, so it's just the double whammo combo. Just absolutely lays waste, but everybody's just trading around all over the site. A site's still on lockdown. A 3-on-3, BiBiAhn. 1 HP left in it still.
This has been great from Karma, just to keep those lines shut down. Disallow anything for FlyQuest, but Kayday getting the kill on the extremity there is massive. Now the last two players for Karma are so far separated. Rain gets the kill onto BB, but BB was so low HP, it was an easy little bit of damage for her to get through. Now she has to go toe-to-toe with Emmy. Emmy comes out on top, and it's all down to Emily, kit in hand. But it's a 1 versus 2. And there's so much that she needs to get done. The swing around the corner brings her down to a lowly 4 HP. But can she clean it up? The kill comes through. One last player left alive. Emily has no idea. Finally realizes where she is, but knows that there isn't much time. She's going to try to stick this. Is Kayday going to let her do it? Oh, man, it was so close. But a great swing from Kayday. And that will confirm another round for FlyQuest.
I think Kayday said on the mic, that was not really a good plant because it just allowed Emily to just hide behind the obelisk. So she had to get really, really wide on the swing and push really close in order to confirm the kill. So it came down to the wire, literally.
Oh, man, and Emily got off as well. The spidey sense that was tingling there, realizing she was likely going to get pushed. Hate to see it. But we go into the next round here, and unfortunately, Karma, with no money to speak of, gonna have to come into this with just a couple of upgraded pistols. Not too much more to work with. Rain now playing quite an advanced position for Anchor. A lot of util from FlyQuest as well. Ridiculous amounts, but it gets them the information that they need. First few kills come through, and it's such an easy crack open towards B. The funny thing is that the bomb's over towards A. So the last two Karma players, oh, they actually do spot them out in mid. Not that it makes a difference. Clean and easy round for FlyQuest, and I don't think we expected too much more pushback.
I was getting a bit weary. I was hoping that P250 in the hands of Rain would do something because after watching the South American game of MRBR versus Furia, I saw some nasty kills with the P250 and a 5.7. Just lower bar, just pistols, absolutely lane waste. So, but my hopes were damned.
You can't always get what you want, but yeah, sometimes you get what you need. Right now, what Karma need is another round in the back pocket. Bought into the AWP. Emily's not full glass cannon. So at least she's got a little bit to fall back on if necessary. They're pushing out very aggressively here, but Emmy's just got to hold the line. And I don't think that Karma are going to push out too much more than this, especially waiting for that smoke to clear. The problem is that now mid has become completely open. Olia gets taken out. And now Goose Breeder can begin to advance. And this should be an easy A split for them. Little bit of damage being done. However, FlyQuest losing numbers here, forced to have to pull a retreat and head back over towards the B side. This is great news for them though, because as much as it's a 3 versus 2, only one player here from Karma is over towards that B site. So If they can be quick about this, if they can get into the site before the rotation comes in, they should be able to get the bomb down. But the shot comes through from Emilite. Connects perfectly. Can bring it back to 2 versus 2.
That kill on the cross was absolutely needed. Having 3 players on the defense would have been very difficult for the CTs to retake. But now, with the low HP of Emmy, she's got to be close with Vanessa, otherwise she's just an easy kill. So they're both locked in dark, and Ellie's going to go searching, and Emmy, the low HP, finds the kill. But Emily just needs to run, hide. She doesn't have a defuse kit, but's got an AWP in hand, rather keep that going to the next. And Emmy's chasing after her with 11 HP. Can she survive the bomb? Yes, she can, but can she get that off? Nope, Emily's hightailed. Run away, Emily, run away.
Somebody take that clip and add the Benny Hill music. That is what I need in my life.
Exact same thing.
Either that or running in the 90s. Those are the 2 options. That was quite comical. But they do manage to hold on to the AWP, so they'll be happy with that one. But a timeout called here. Karma only been able to pick up 1 round so far, and FlyQuest definitely running away with it. Emmy, what are you doing with your camera?
They're showing us their strats, which is absolutely nothing. Just go
is
kill.
That the strat book?
Yeah, that's the strat book. Nothing. Just nothing.
It would have been a lot funnier if they had like BB go kill or something, you know, like that. That would have been cool. Not just like blank
their BB.
Oh my lord.
I'm sure that is definitely one of their strats.
Perhaps.
Because right now, BB is topping the charts. 7-3 so far. 110 ADR. Kode 119 ADR. So they're pretty close.
Listen, Ellie's trying really hard to get up there, and so is Emilite. But FlyQuest have just proven to be far too formidable a force so far.
This is aggressive. An aggressive angle from Emilite. Very tight angle. Hopefully gets 1 kill and then is able to retreat to get into more passive position. The flash comes in and immediately Orpa off the angle.
That makes a lot of space here, but Karma almost expecting a rotation? They've completely fallen off the site. And the bomb's still there. That's a bit of a weird one. They might have to go for full retake here. Emily's the only one still watching, eh? And to be fair, she's got an AWP in hand. But if 5 players suddenly rush through, she could be in danger. Keep your eyes on the flank, though. Olya getting ready to get in behind them as Emily is already pushed off of her position. Now they're in trouble. Retaking A site can be incredibly difficult. And with just pistols in hand, damn near impossible.
Nothing connects. FlyQuest literally flying around, trying to make themselves difficult to hit. And Emily just can't quite connect either, and the AWP is lost. Also hearing so many footsteps. But needs to play a bit more passive because she's been held. Emmy knows. Ellie falls, Artstar falls, everybody alarmed for FlyQuest. A clean round. All of that initial flash, and they instantly scaled. Once that flash was thrown onto Emily had to rotate away, and instantly BB was on it. Ready throwing the utility, pushing up all the way into A main. And there's just nothing they could do.
Yeah, the quick rotate away from A is kind of what got to me. Maybe the conditioning just got to a point where they thought, nah, there's no way they're actually going to push this. But I suppose also the fact that they're on pistols, you want to pull off, you want to, you know, death ball your way back into it. Ooh, Kade, risky. Risky. Gonna risk it for the biscuit, though. See if somebody peeks into her crosshairs. It's not against pistols this time. Karma have a little bit to work with, so have to be a little bit more cautious about how you take this Kade down towards water. Doesn't connect the shot. Somehow escaping just with her life there, Rain. Manages to reposition. FlyQuest with the heavy default here. Nothing committed just yet. Looking to see where they can find themselves an opening. Well, that's where they find it. Ellie, absolutely cheeky with the aggressive push out into B. Gets 2 for herself and for her team. It will get traded out, however, but this is a huge advantage for Karma.
How was that flash from Rain? just sends out the heavens. Ellie with a quick little 2K from outside of B main. Just sublime, that little pop flash. Ooh. They just turned the round on its head. So Vanessa goes searching. Because they still want to end off on B. Tries to get that B main player. It's a bit messy, but does get the kill. Ren here trying to find something from Ninja, and BB is just going absolutely BB things.
Feels like Artstar is so often one of the last ones left alive. She's all the way on the other side of the map. Has to pull out a miracle here. FlyQuest winning this round will take them over the halfway mark. Karma are definitely going to feel that into the next round and those thereafter. And this felt like it was such a recoverable round, but FlyQuest, I mean, they're looking so clean here today. It looked a little bit shaky against Shimmer, but well, the season has started and they've definitely pulled themselves towards themselves a little bit. And this is going to be so tight for Karma now because they're going to have no money. Possibly going to go for some upgraded pistols, but nothing really more than that. The second timeout already coming through here for Karma, realizing that they're just not gaining any ground whatsoever. And again, I kind of have to call back to the decision to change the IGL. Because as much as Goose hasn't been like flying off with the numbers, her positioning has created a lot of opportunities for the team. And so for her not having the responsibility of directing traffic, she can be that, you know, pivot point so much better. She can really help to enable the rest of her teammates. Obviously, we mentioned BB already. Only 3 deaths and we're 8 rounds in. She's taking this game by storm.
Back to the pistols again for Team Karma. Maybe this time we'll see some shiny lights. Just gotta do a lot of damage to see if they can whittle something up the economy. But Vanessa finds the jump down, and BB as well gets the player in dark. Try to catch them off by surprise. But surprise, FlyQuest was ready for it. And nothing connects. BB's so low, not even a single bullet lands for Emilite. But Eddie just sitting in Ninja, finds 2, but that is all.
Not too much, unfortunately, can be garnered from that round. 2 kills. 3 might have been the most that they could have hoped for. Eco round. But at this point, economic damage isn't really going to make much of a difference. We're already up to round 10. So very few rounds left in this half. And Karma need every single one of them. They need to win the next 3 rounds to have any hope of mounting any sort of a T-side. It all starts here. Guns back in hand. Utility to play with. And this has to be absolutely perfect. They've reinforced the B site. And it just so happens this is where Bomb is posturing itself. Have to be aware for the potential pins in from water. No, Kaede already cracking open the site. The HE onto Artstar. This is just devastating. The round has barely begun and FlyQuest have already picked apart the entirety of Karma's defenses. There's still more than a minute left in this round, Newt. And Olya is the last one left alive.
Olya in a 1v5. You know, I remember watching this game. It was this 1v5. She had an A1S. So I was trying to embrace the Sponger machine.
No.
With the Cadian clutch, but not happening.
I figured that's where you were going with that, but no. Cadian is scary. Do we...
Right now, I think BiBiAhn's a bit scarier.
I was about to say, like, who would you say is the Cadian of Impact?
The Cadian of Impact?
Yeah.
No, BB is very timid. I think it's Poppins. When she pops off, she goes that loud and then she starts shouting, and I get terrified.
That's fair.
And that's the Cadian.
Definitely the intimidation factor, 100%. Well, Not much intimidation here from Karma and their pistols. FlyQuest. No fear whatsoever. Like, they are so zoned in. They are so, like, just dialed in, right? K-Day will get one more. Her AWP doing what K-Day's AWP always does. When she has that in her hands, she rivals BiBiAhn. There's not too much more Karma going to be able to get done here.
Just a bit of a shooting gallery now for FlyQuest. Vanessa's got a lineup for a couple. Multi finds the first. Catch finding more. Goosebeater gets it. And Vanessa does find a second.
One last round in this half to get another point on the board. Karma's going to need a bit of a miracle here. It's going to take more than good Karma to help get them over the finish line. And I'm not even sure what more they can do at this point. Because they're trying, you know, they're being dynamic. They've tried some aggression. They've tried some passive plays. They've tried playing for retakes. And the problem is FlyQuest just annihilate them in the gun duels. Bit of space taken in towards mid. Ollie again with an aggressive peek. That is huge. Taking K-Day right off the board, and Goose has already taken a ton of damage as well. And this might be the exact springboard that they need to get them that second round. But is it too little, too late? FlyQuest now start making their way in towards this B site. Util comes down. Gives them a little bit of room to work with. Execute hasn't come through just yet. Great shots coming through from Rain there. Emmy is off board. And finally, it looks like Karma might just have themselves another round in the bag. But it's not over just yet. There is still a potential. Pincer, Rain spots the cross. She's only good for one. And BiBi and Vanessa will bring the numbers to something slightly more favorable. But now it's just Goosebreeder left alive. With 7 HP versus the world. One from behind, one ahead of her. 42 seconds left. She retrieves the bomb. She can hightail it over towards A, but she's going to have to be incredibly fast, Jen. It looks like that's exactly what she's going to do. Knife out, and we head towards the other side of the map. Karma has read into this, though. Look at Emilite. She's slowly inching her way over. Careful of the potential of the rotation through mid. But she knows something's fishy. Something's up. Bomb is going to get planted. Goose picked up the AWP. She's going to have to lock this down. And you know what? If anyone can do it, it's going to be Goose.
Goose has a lot of time to reposition into a favorite angle, but she's a bit too she doesn't quite know where to go. So now she's a bit out in the open, misses the first shot. 2 shots left, 2 players left. Finds the first, needs to rotate. Retreat, rotate, swings up for the next, but can't quite get it as Artstar holds. And Team Karma find their second as you'll head into the second half with Team Karma trailing by 8 on their map pick. They head onto the T side. Let's see what they can do.
Don't ask no question. Hold up. Have you not learned your lesson? Mess with me
we found ourselves at a 10-2 half. FlyQuest with a demanding lead on the T side of Anubis. Now onto the defensive side. Team Karma on the offense. And the offense they need to be on because right now they trail by 8. All hope looks lost, but they're hoping for some good karma going into this half.
Oh, FlyQuest truly on a quest of their own here to stamp their dominance. We said it a little bit earlier on. The win against Shimmer a little bit closer than they would have wanted, so now they want to just show everyone that they are still firmly in control. K-Day, what the hell? That's just not okay. And look at her, she's ice cold. No reaction, just like 3 one-taps in a row, dipping in and out of cover, and she feels nothing, bro. Just ice cold.
I would have left my desk, run around the house a little bit, shouted around, but Kaide's just cool. Karma collected. There's 2 players left, and she wants that ace. Oh, Vanessa steals it away. Possibly 4K?
Absolutely denied. Maybe. A little bit of jumping up and down there. Oh, Rain, okay. They're trying to bait her out so that K-Day could get this 4th kill. Rain is just not having any of it.
Come on.
Rain's like, no, you're gonna have to chase me. And
there we go.
4th kill for K-Day. No ace, unfortunately. So rude of Vanessa, but it's fine. They win the round. That's all that they really wanted. Do you think that's part of the new IGLing regiment? Like, don't kill, let me ace.
That's it. If you're on the trot for an ace, you give them the ace no matter what. You throw your bodies at the opposing player. If you lose the 1v4, 1v5 or whatever, you did the honorable thing. Tried to get your teammate the ace.
Well, you know what? It's a pistol round, so it doesn't matter if the entire team dies. So, you know.
Also with a 8th round lead. Well, I say that, and we've seen sometimes Counter-Strike is a weird thing. Got a demanding lead, and all of a sudden, the coin flips on the other side, all of a sudden.
And we shall find out if that is to be the case here as now Karma start making their way towards the site. Vanessa spraying down, back up from the rest of the team. And I mean, this round was over in the blink of an eye, but Karma knew they weren't going to get too much done in that round. Now, Newt, 10 consecutive rounds is what it will take to get us into overtime. I don't think FlyQuest even got 10 consecutive rounds. In fact, they didn't. They didn't even get 10 consecutive rounds. They got 10, but there was like stuff happening in between. Karma cannot afford to have that happen. It has to be a flawless run just to get us to OT on their own map pick.
10 rounds in a row. There's a possibility it's the T side of Anubis. Tides can change. But right now, FlyQuest Red are on a high. They're flying high. And look at Team Karma. They have no idea what to do. Everybody's everywhere on the map. There's no possibility of trades. Everybody's everywhere. But they need to go somewhere. And where will that be?
It's very deep, Newt. Felt that in my soul. You need direction in life. You gotta go somewhere. You gotta be somewhere. Right now, it looks like some of these players are gonna be in the grave. It's a nice little trade-off there. Trades tend to favor your T side. But oh my god, K-Day completely unchecked in their backline. Only good for 1 though. FlyQuest, or rather Karma, good to trade off on that. Now looks like they're going to look to execute in. BiBi is going to go completely unchecked. Sneaks into the smoke. The MP9 goes only good for 1. This has been surprising with the lack of actual multi-kills. The Goose Breeder is in a massive advantageous position here. Full on HP. Here's the sound of the tap. Gets the first one. That was the lower player. So Olia is going to be the final raid boss of this round. And I say raid boss very, very loosely. Goose could win it all for FlyQuest here. All she needs is this 1 kill. And that will win them the map. Bomb has to be planted. She knew time was on her side. And that is going to be a beyond decisive first map here for FlyQuest Red. It was over almost as soon as it began, Newt.
I got a bit wary there at that last round because they were coming into the B side. No, the A side. Sorry.